What's up, y'all? This is Fine as Wine Cooking Channel. I'll be showing you guys how I make my simple and easy chicken and rice. I've been cooking this since I was a little boy. Stay tuned. Hit all the right buttons. Subscribe, like, share.
What's up, everybody? I am Chef Fine as Wine. Thank you so much for joining my channel, for subscribing. Please hit the like button and share your boy out. Today, I decided that I am going to make a very delicious homemade chicken and rice recipe. I'm going to add everything from the chicken bouillon to the onion to the fresh herbs and vegetables. It's going to be good. If you guys please stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I am Fine as Wine.
These are all the ingredients that you'll need.
All right, so the first thing that these are our chicken breasts. We're gonna make sure that you rinse them off real well. So we're gonna just dump a little bit of that excess water that's on the chicken breast off because we don't want to rinse off the seasoning, okay? So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken breasts. We're gonna season them. We're gonna season them with our onion powder. Don't be afraid to season it because it needs a lot of flavor because we're gonna add some water and the water will rinse the seasoning off. So to avoid losing flavor, just make sure you season it really well. This is our black pepper. That is about 1/2 teaspoonful. We have garlic powder we're gonna add. We're not trying to over season it either, you know. We are not adding any salt. This is our lemon pepper. This is gonna have the salt in it, okay? We're not gonna add any salt. You could be pretty generous with it. And an added ingredient I'm gonna add is some seasoning salt. And we want to make sure that you season both sides. Actually, I take that back. No seasoning salt. We're going to add some Goya Sazon. All right? 1 whole packet of it. Make sure you get each piece. And then you make sure also that you season both sides. So you season both sides. You take a fork, just turn every piece over and season both sides with the same ingredients.
What happiness really means. The love that we share makes life so sweet. Together we'll...
Now that we have seasoned both sides, we're gonna start searing the meat. Stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy. Much love.
This time you can go ahead and add your olive oil, maybe about a tablespoonful. Again, we put this on a medium high, and then we're going to start searing our chicken. Our chicken has been marinating for 1 hour. You can refrigerate it. We're not gonna yet add our onions because we're gonna add them once we combine everything, like the chicken and the rice together. So allow that time to sear on both sides, then we'll come back. Stay tuned, guys. All right, so we're gonna start flipping it over. It's a nice little color on it. It's a nice little color on our chicken. And we're gonna cook it on the other side for about 4 minutes. And then we're gonna start adding our onions and our, a little bit more seasoning and our rice and things like that. All right, now guys, so at this time, we're gonna take our chicken breast out and start slicing it individually so that way those big pieces that we have, they'll be broken down inside of the chicken and rice. Let me show you guys what we have here. They're all done. So we're gonna just start slicing them up.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else does what you do. That's why I don't mind. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
So we're done chopping. We're gonna start adding all the ingredients together. Enjoy. All right, guys, be sure that your heat is on medium low. So this is everything that was in the skillet, left in the skillet when we cooked the chicken breast. So we're just gonna leave all of that in there. And we're gonna add 1 large onion that we have already chopped up inside of the skillet. The reason why we're adding all of this at the bottom of the skillet, because that is flavor. You don't want to lose that, okay? Allow our onions to get tender. And then we're gonna add our chopped chicken back inside up there. Then we'll also add our chicken broth. All right, guys, go ahead and add you a tablespoonful of minced garlic to your dish. I add extra garlic to mine.
it and toss your chicken back inside of the skillet. We have 1/2 cup of rice here, Uncle Ben's. We're gonna add that. And then we're gonna add about 1.5 cups of chicken broth. I have organic chicken broth and gluten-free. We're gonna turn this on a low heat. All right, guys, I actually happen to be a fan of sweet peas. So I'm going to add these frozen sweet peas inside of the dish, and then I'm going to add some beef broth. I'm sorry, some chicken broth-based seasoning that I'm going to add. So I'll add about 1/2 tablespoonful of that. You don't want to add too much. You don't want it to be too salty. So this is about the amount I'll go ahead and add. It's not a lot, but it will level everything out and give it the flavor that it needs. Now we're at our frozen sweet peas. Take your time. Don't put it all in there at once. I believe these are like extra sweet, so it's gonna have a sweet and savory taste. That's all the peas that we'll add. We're gonna let this simmer, guys. Yes, indeed. So I could stand to add a little bit more seasoning to it, so I'm going to add Creole seasoning and Louisiana Cajun seasoning. Add about 1/2 teaspoonful of each one. That'll just give it a little extra, pop. Then after that, we're just gonna allow it to continue simmering. And next thing you know, it's gonna be ready. Just want y'all to see all of that goodness. As you can see, the rice is not done yet, but with those onions and those sweet peas and that chicken, my God, today it already looks nice and savory. If your broth starts to run out, just go ahead and add more chicken broth.
Here in my heart, I believe your love is all I'll ever need. Holding you close through the night. Oh,
the rice, guys, and I'm about to dig in. You guys stay tuned for new videos coming. Hit the subscribe button, share this video out, tell all your family and friends about Finest Wine Cooking.